What's going on, guys? This is Joey Young coming at you with another update video. So today I am going to start scaping on one of the 60Ps here. Kind of gotten a rough idea of what I want. Kind of mocked it down on the bottom here, so I'm going to start queuing this tank up for this and we'll get going. Alright, so to start this off, I normally put a bunch of additives in the bottom to help promote bacterial growth in the substrate. Also prolong the plant growth with good minerals, good nutrients, etc. It's the same lineup that I always have. So the first thing to do is these bacteria, pretty much to help jumpstart the growth on the substrate. So if you guys have any questions in terms of how this is done, I normally just pretty much kind of fill this in like so. There's instructions for it, but I normally just kind of make sure this thing is covered nice and evenly, like so. So that was like maybe like 3 scoops or so. Next is some super clear. This is going to help basically clarify the tank a little bit, especially when you first use any really like dirty substrate or some sort of ADA substrate. It's going to get a little bit cloudy. It's going to help clear up the water. Then I got some iron sticks. You don't have to use this. I mean, you can use other forms of iron. I just prefer to grab some of these. These will last pretty long anyways. They're long sticks. They come in different things, different sizes. I'm kind of going to place them kind of evenly along the edges of the tank and where pretty much where the plants are going to be at. So most of the plants are going to be along the edge here and maybe a little bit in the front, so that's where I'm going to place them. Because I don't want to waste any. Because I don't want to really waste any of these if I'm, you know, the plants aren't even going to hit those sides. So here's another great tip. If you guys kind of know your layout and where the plants are going to be, you can kind of save some material and just kind of only put the additives on that location. And that way you can save, you know, materials for other tank builds or for future usage. For me, I like to cover the whole tank just because maybe down the road I'll like to rescape and I don't want to really pull everything up and out of the tank. So I just like to cover everything up. Alright, we got ADA soil, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this guy up and start adding ADA soil to this. So with one bag of a 9-liter ADA soil, it actually covers the 60P very well. This gives you about 2 inches of substrate. Depending on what plants you keep, you may want to have a deeper substrate if you have a more rooted plant. For most plants, you know, 1 bag is actually really good. And also, it just really depends on how you like the scape and how you want it to look. In my case, I'm probably going to use another half bag of this to kind of create a slope in the back to make it a little bit more interesting.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can I really got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out. No, was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. I'm in the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings the fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor. I wanna
Alright, so I ended up using about a bag and a half of ADA soil. So what I'm grabbing now is I just have some of these dividers. I'm going to just kind of put into here. And really the dividers are just going to help really prevent the substrate from moving later on. It's not needed, but you know, I had some in hand. Why not use it, you know? Alright guys, so here's the final scape. I'm gonna let it, you know, marinate overnight, you know, a couple days. I'm gonna let it sit, you know, probably backfill a little bit of this around here, you know, just kind of make sure things are filled in correctly. And then, you know, from there, you know, let it roll. But this is what I normally like to do in terms of scaping, is like, you know, do it, sit back, look at it a couple times, you know, make sure I don't want to tweak anything before I make it finalized, adjust any small pieces, that kind of stuff, you know, very minor stuff once the main scape is kind of done. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked the first video of the scape. Until next time guys, peace.